In today's edition of Thrifted Thursday, we are continuing our look at Men's Health Month. And WSAV's resident thriftologist, Sharon Simpson, is back today. And we are so happy to have you, Sharon. You know, you've expressed an interest to share information that has substance when we introduce people all dressed up. You can get dressed up all the time and you can buy clothes at a bargain, but when it comes to health, that's very important to educate people. What was your thought process?
My thought process is so many people are intimidated by going to the doctors, and by being intimidated, a lot of times they have illnesses that often go undiagnosed. And there are times when these illnesses can actually lead to preventable deaths. And so I want to shine the light, especially on men's health, because they seem to be a little bit more intimidated than women.
Yes, we hear quite often men say, well, I might go get that checkup. But 9 times out of 10, you have to push them to be checked out. And we've heard that from experts as well. So today, as we continue to focus on men's health, who's our guest?
Our guest is Mr. Terry Best. Come on out. And Terry is wearing a nice, it's like a gauze shirt, and appropriate for summer, and some, believe it or not, Michael Kors, brand new, tag still attached. Both items came from the thrift store. Total price for the entire outfit was less than $15.
Beautiful outfit, very nice, and you wear it well, Mr. Best. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you. Welcome to WSAV. And let's have a conversation now. I know you've had quite a journey, yes, and it's all related to your health. Tell us about what happened when it comes to your kidney health.
I could say I was going to work one day. I was dropping my son's mother off to Candler Hospital. Just been feeling tired for the past couple of weeks. I couldn't walk more than 20 feet and I felt like I ran a marathon. So when I dropped her off to Candler Hospital, something say stop, go in the hospital and see what's going on. And so I went in the hospital, they ran some tests, and I thought it would have been my heart, but they said no, it's your kidneys. So after I did that, they told me about my kidneys. And I said, no, I think I go to the restroom my often. So they said, no, we'll run some more tests. And they said my kidneys was not getting out all the bad stuff out of my blood. So that's why I had to go on dialysis.
On dialysis, eventually, thank goodness, you're able to
Yes.
have a kidney transplant, but
Yes.
really your story doesn't end there. What happened next? I understand there was another transplant.
Yes, going to the hospital, I had a hernia after I had my first kidney transplant. After that, they did some blood work doing my pre-op. They said something looked funny with your blood work, so then they said, well, just come in for the surgery, we'll do the blood work again. And when I went and do the blood work again, they said something going on with your kidneys. So they admitted me. My brother came down from Atlanta and took me to Mayo Clinic where I got my transplant before. They tried to save it, but they couldn't save it. So I got back on dialysis again.
Well, how grateful are you? You've had an opportunity to receive 2 kidneys, am I correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah, very happy. The first one, it took me 6 years before I even got the first kidney. My second kidney, they said that the rules has changed on when you're on dialysis, you move up the list. So when I moved up the list, 2 years after that, I got another kidney.
I'm just wondering, Terry, have you had an opportunity to meet the people, the donors in your life?
The first donor I haven't met. The second donor, the family wrote me a letter. They're from California. I wrote them back, and we won't be pen pals for right now, but they want to see me, so one day I might go out to see them.
Well, you certainly have a powerful story. What is your message to men? Because we know that men do ignore their health.
I say get checked, especially with me. I was one of the hard heads. I had insurance, but I was working and I just, fight through the pain. But please go get checked. If anything, get checked. If anything is different, feel different, just get checked. There's no harm in it. That probably saved my life, me going to the hospital that day.
Certainly a powerful message. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And Sharon, I want to thank you as well, because you are bringing in some amazing people to give us testimonials, and we certainly appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your platform.
All right, Sharon, thank you, and we'll be right back.